Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? No. Yeah, me neither. Oh, God. What's good, everybody? My name is Kristic, and welcome to The Test, Hypothesis Rising. After I did the first test, I kind of went back on the Steam store to see, and apparently this developer, I can't remember that, I'll link the developer in the comments and everything else, but apparently they have 3 of these tests. They have the test, which obviously happened first, and then you have Hypothesis Rising, which is the second test. I'm assuming it's the second test. And then they have one more called Final Revelation, I believe it is, which I'm assuming that's the third one because it's Final Revelation. The first test hit home pretty hard with its final conclusions of me. So I kind of want to do this one just to see if it's along the same line. So, new game. Before experiencing the test Hypothesis Rising, it is recommended that you've played its prequel, The Test, first before venturing into this experience. Okay, so there you go. This is the second one. You will stand to gain a lot more from the experience if you've played the test first, and this examination will also make a bit more sense, as it carries on from where the last examination left off. Okay. I would like to urge you to go and play the test now before venturing forward and follow the instructions listed throughout the game, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken in. Would you like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test first? You will not get a chance to exit the game until the experience is over if you choose to continue now. Well, I already played the test. I've already played the test. Wonderful news. We can continue. Is it going to be the little witch again? Oh. Oh. Hold on. Let me scooch my buns over here. There's actual NPCs in this now. Oh, shit, I didn't see what he said. Let me get the mouse off the screen. There we go. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Okay. Sure. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blabber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Oh, his name's Fate. Are you happy? I would like to say so, yeah. And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. Oh, okay. I want to help you. Okay. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. Why does it say help in the background? I just seen that. Oh, okay. I want to see you grow, inside and out. Okay. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question. Allow me to explain. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you're going to answer them with 100% entire honesty, so just like the last game. And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Okay, think about it. You don't want to be happy. No, you do want to be happy, don't you? Yeah, I mean, everybody would. You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? No. Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Okay? Not to mention the fact that, whether you tell the truth or not, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel lend the most desirable. Human traits within ourselves. I read that very weird. But sometimes good people do bad things. And sometimes we don't always have the desirable traits as humans. That's fair enough. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. As you read the questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answers that best suits your own psyche. If you've never experienced the scenario being asked of you, then simply imagine that you have, and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. Okay, so it's getting a little bit more in-depth now. I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water, sit back, and relax, as we unfold your fate and the secret to overcoming the next hurdle in your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. And here we go. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the question, it's about many different variables. Okay, so that's what they were saying at the end of the first game. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do, do not rush the process. Time is your best friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. The little sprite's cute. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? No. Are you nervous? No, I wouldn't say I am. I'm more curious than anything. Do you feel cold? No, I'm actually quite warm right now. Do you feel sad? At the moment, no. No, I do not feel sad. No. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting, even though they didn't deserve it? Yes. Do you crave acceptance by others? I don't crave it, but I don't really seek it out either. We'll say yes. Have you ever lost a loved one? At this point in my life, yes. Yes, I have. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? I would say I do. True heartbreak. We're not talking about, like, my girlfriend broke up with me or someone made fun of me. At some points in my life have felt like my heart was literally ripped out of my chest and stomped on. And it was at certain points where I've lost loved ones before. And yeah, yes, I do know what true heartbreak feels like. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in curses? No. Would you consider yourself to be spiritual? Very loosely. Very loosely, so we'll say yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? No. If there was undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? Sure, yeah. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? No. No. Do you believe that it is is that it's possible for a game to summon spiritual forces into your life without you knowing it? No. Talking about a Ouija board? No. Would you like to make more friends? Sure. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? As of the last one, no. Do you feel lonely? Sometimes. Talk to me. What? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, whoa, time the fuck out. I just seen that. Do you make friends easily? Yes. I just got goosebumps with that. Hell no. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Yeah, more than once. Do you like horror movies? Did something just happen with the fire? Not really, no. This is all very interesting. Have you played the test? Yes. That's the spirit. Thank you? Have you played the horror scope? No, but I have it. Give it a whack. Totally not biased or anything. Okay. Do you watch porn? No. Honestly, no, I don't. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? Yes. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? I have a very harsh opinion of myself. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? I know how to act confident. I know how to exude it, but I would not consider myself a confident person, no. Would you help an old lady across the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Yes. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own? Yes. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? No. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? Yes. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? No. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? Yes, actually, I've done that a couple times, so yeah. Are you streaming live right now? Oh, no, I am recording, thank you very much. Yeah, oh god, yes. If I told you that I was watching you play this game right now, would you believe me? No. If you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does that bother you? No. They're comments. They're supposed to be read. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to what you've taken time to write? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? Yes? I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? No. Do you believe in magic? No, sadly I do not. Have you cried in the last month? Not in the last month, no. I had feelings when I played. Do you have a hero? Yes. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? I try to, yes. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? I do, yeah, I do. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? At times, yes. Yes, I do. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? It depends on what I'm doing. If I really have a genuine interest in something, no, I will be motivated to high hell and back. But if it's something that I don't give a shit about, I mean, you can say that for everybody. Everybody is like that. But is it difficult to stay motivated? I'm going to say no. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? I do a lot, honestly, and I think that's one of the major flaws someone can have, is putting the needs of everybody else before you, because then when are you going to have time for yourself? So I do this, so yes. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? Yeah. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? No, because I've never had one, honestly. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? Again, no. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? At heart, I try not to be, but inside my head, probably. So, no, we'll say no. I see. Are you a hero to someone else? I would like to think so. Do you love animals? I do. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? No. Yeah, me neither. Oh, God. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? I do. Are you intoxicated right now? I am not. Well, that makes... Jesus Christ. Okay. So Fate's drunk, apparently. Excuse me. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? I do. It's fun. Are these questions a bit strange to you? Not really, no. I've seen weirder. Do you have a vivid imagination? I do. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? I do. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? Not really, no. I'm very sociable. I just don't like large crowds. Do you hold a grudge for long periods of time? Like I've said in the last one with the test, I have been known to hold a grudge, even though it's not good for you. Have you ever urinated in public? Yeah. I guess you can say yes. Yeah, but I mean, circumstances. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? I just like pizza in general. I really don't care what's on it. I love pizza. Just give me a pizza and I will eat it. I knew I liked you. Well, thank you. Do you consider yourself to be selfish? Yes. 100%. Do you think you've got a big ego? I know I have a big ego. You don't have to tell me. Would you consider yourself kinky? I said it yes in the last one. I will say yes in this one. Have you... Into a... What? No, those poor fish. Why would you do that? No. Well then, you can't be... Okay. Would you consider yourself to be religious? Not extremely. Like, I'm not. I will thump you over the head with the Bible, but we'll say yeah. Temperamental. Yes, I have been known to be temperamental. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? No, I would not. I'm sorry. No, I would let myself go at that point. No way. Interesting. I'm selfish, but not in that manner. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? Now they're really getting in depth there. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I probably would. Even more interesting. Have you ever been inside of a burning building? No. Have you ever been to a funeral? More than I would like to account for. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? No, because I don't want to know. I try not to fret about the future. I'm more concerned about what's happening now. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? Yeah, I can't say no. Yeah, I probably would. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? 100% yes. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? After the last game, yes. If someone threatened to kill you, would you first respond? would your, oh my god, I can't even read the goddamn question. Would your first response be to react in violence? No. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologize to you? Yeah. Actually, yes, I would. Because them coming forward to apologize to you shows that they have remorse and that they know what happened. They have that sense of right and wrong, and they're trying to amend their ways. So yes. Uh, if a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? Probably not. No, I probably wouldn't. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? Yeah, and gain the power and knowledge of a squirrel, hell yeah. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? No. Because that would be the worst thing ever. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? Part of me would say yes, and do it, but the other part of me would be no, to look away and keep going. But deep down inside, I would probably, yeah, yes. If someone accidentally hit you in their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? Yeah, you hit me with a fucking car. Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? No. God, no. Maybe you should have been, Jesus. What did I miss? Oh, God. Are you wondering if there's deeper meaning to all this other than just simply answering questions after questions? Now I am, yes. Miracles happen every day, do you agree? Yeah, I kind of do. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around and you don't mind getting rained on, do you agree? No. Red is a prettier color than pink, do you agree? Yeah. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? No. Not recently. No. Eating in front of people can be awkward. Do you agree? No. God, no. Hell no. I'm more focused on what's on my plate and what I'm digging into. I do not care who's watching. Rings used as ceremonial wedding gifts are so outdated. Do you agree? Not really, no. Do you realize that the first letter of the last 6 questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? I did not until you pointed that out. Do you know why that is? No! No, I don't. Does that make you slightly uncomfortable? Yes! Are you going to start paying a closer attention to what you may have gotten yourself into? No. Do you realize that it's too late to turn back now? I do now. I'm here. No, you're not. Fuck you. I have goosebumps. Do you hear someone in your room? No. Do you see the shadows? No, because I have a camera pointing to the back of me. Okay. No. No. Do you feel like you're being watched? No. Did you look around your room? Yes, I did. Do you like long walks on the beach? I do. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? I love it. I would like to say that is a very good talent that I have, is knowing what people like and giving it them. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Yes. That is my puppy dog barking her dingus little brains out. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? Yes. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? No. Well, no. I mean, all my friends I consider family, and I consider them very close to me, so no. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? What? Holy crap, no? Do you believe that you're human? I think so, yeah. If you could turn invisible, but you could never be visible ever again once you decide to use your power for the first time, would you ever use it? No. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? Yes, because if they're caught, or even if they're shot during the robbery, their family suffers either way. Yes, I would stop them. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share it with them? Yeah. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until that year had passed, would you do it? I mean, it's a year, eagle, flying around, eagle eyeballs and everything. Yeah. And you would still turn back into a person after that year? Hell yeah, I would. That'd be awesome. If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to the death, using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? I mean, they just said a grizzly. It could be a baby grizzly. They never said a full grizzly. It could also be a sickly one, too. But I know what they're talking about, so no, I would not. I would probably end up dying. If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? No. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat the pizza? Yes, because I love pizza and I don't care. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? No. That is dumb. That is not how that works. No. I'm sorry. I would have a new best friend. You'd be dead. Was that different? oh, shit. Yes, I meant no. Do you feel mortal? I don't know what that means. I know I'm immortal. I know I'm a mortal. My time is very finite. Do you feel mortal? Yes. Do you enjoy loud music? I do. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Yes. Do you suffer from anxiety disorder? No. Do you ever feel depressed? This was covered in the first one. Yes, I do. You're not alone. Well, obviously, after the shitty years we've had, do you feel relaxed? Right now? No, but yes, I do feel relaxed. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? But the shit that I've been told, it's a good thing you have your guardian angel, but no. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one could have called it? Yes. I'm going to take a special note of that one. Great, thank you. Do you always look both ways before crossing the road? Yes, I do. Even if it's a one-way street, I still do it. Do you wash your hands every day? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? No. Is winter your favorite season? I hate winter. Winter can fuck right off along with spring, because winter and spring are one frozen, cold shit. Spring is soggy, wet shit. I love summer, and I love fall. Fall is my all-time favorite season, though. No. Do you know anyone named Josh? Yes. Are you wondering why that last question is relevant? I am now! Are you allergic to any animals? No. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? No! No! Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? As of the last one, yes, I'm a graphic designer. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? No. Do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? Actually, no. The days have been feeling like they've been going faster. I mean, we're already into March, February, March, or what time I'm recording this at, or whenever this will be out, but no. Can you be easily intimidated by others? Yes. Are you easily excitable? Yes, I am. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? No, I don't. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? No, I really don't. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No, I'm very easy. Give me a box, and I'll be good for like hours. Do you trust easily? I do not. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Yeah. Have you ever told a lie? Yes. I know those two contradict themselves, but have you ever lied to your best friend? No. Have you ever lied to your family? Yes. And now, see, they ask me, I do consider myself an honest person, but as a child, children lie to their parents constantly. Thank you. Shut up. Have you ever lied about any answers during the session? No. Are you wondering why all of these questions have to do with lying? I am now. This is all very useful information. I don't know how. Are you a people pleaser? I try to be. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? I do. Do you feel like you've got a good sense of humor? I believe I do. Do you frighten easily? No. Okay, now I am. Don't do it. Fuck you. Well, that was odd. I wonder what that was about. I hate you. Don't fucking do it. That's probably a pretty good place for us to stop the simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more gritty questions. I'm sorry. What? What do you mean the more gritty questions? The next set of questions will be yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that put you smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deeper into each scenario. Remember, the key to all of this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. I don't have enough time to get started. I can't believe that. Okay, so apparently this is a lot longer than I thought. The first one ran a little long, but I don't like that. I don't like that middle part. Fate, you could fuck right off. But I'm going to cut this one here and pick it up next time and continue with it. It's probably going to be a day between the video, but it's literally minutes in between recording sessions. So it's all still fresh, and it's not like I'm going to stop and pick this up like weeks later. I'm going to do this continuously, but I am going to cut it off because I don't have a lot of time left. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, let me know in the comments below, and definitely keep looking for the next part of this so you can get to the conclusion with me. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys once again, because I don't know how to end a video properly, and I will see all of you guys